What's good, everyone? This is Marcus DeFingers back with another video. In this video, we're going to talk all about the Falout music group hybrid Studio Taiko. Let me find it here in native access. It is a native access instrument. There it is. You see it right there, HST. Before we get into that, go to defingers.com/free plugins, defingers.com/free plugins. Check out my free plugins gear guide for free plugins you can use in your music productions and audio mixing stuff. So, hybrid Studio Taiko. If you don't know what a Taiko drum is, it's basically like a big drum that is used a lot in movie trailers. And of course, I've been using it in my movie trailers. Falout Music Group has released an incredible Taiko drum that actually doesn't have sort of the traditional sound of the Taiko. It's actually a lot more contained, a lot more manageable for the trailer stuff and things like that. We're going to get right into it. Let's go to the full version here. You have, as you can see, 4 NKIs here. It is native access, as I mentioned. I'll just play through some of the sounds just out the box on the full version right here. You just hear how powerful it is. Yeah, it just sounds insane. And in the plugin itself, you have attack release. So let's say I want to raise the attack. You hear the attack. And what you're hearing, that noise, is actually this hybrid side. So what we're going to do is we're going to mute that. This is just the studio side. So just a straight, like, raw sound of the Taiko. We raise the attack. That sort of fades it in a little bit. We can lower the release. Cuts it off, cuts off that reverb. And then we have the same on the right side for the hybrid. We'll talk about that shortly. Then the big knob actually adds a little bit of, I believe it's like distortion saturation. So you hear that like just getting real powerful. Then if you want to get some credits here for mixing and mastering, the whole names and things listed there. Shout out to Falout Music Group. They actually did provide this at no charge. So I do have to say that for this video, but it is a great library. Let me show you the hybrid side. So I'm going to mute that, unmute this. So it's really that like really metally, distorted, saturated. Let me turn this down. But you might want, if you're doing trailer stuff, you definitely want it like loud, hitting. And of course, you can take it back to release. So you can really customize the sound. And then along with that, in the actual NKIs, you also have snapshots. So I'm going to go to the enhanced mix version, and you see it'll change the settings based on what they preset for this snapshot. And you can also layer it under your hip hop beats and stuff like that. Let's play the enhanced natural. So it's just a touch of the hybrid stuff, but you can barely hear it. So you hear all those sounds in there. We'll play through the hybrid heavy mix. So as you see, the studio's down a little bit, hybrid's up. The distortion is about at 75. Really great stuff there. And then we'll play the mayhem mix. I probably should turn this down because it's probably like blowing your ears away. But this is actually great if you do stomp clap music. You can layer this under your stomp clap, which is really great for like sports season is starting back up with NFL, NBA, things like that. Really great for sports stuff, workout stuff, things like that. What's really great is if you layer that under some marching band percussion. Really great idea there. So don't steal that. I might do that in one of my tracks. That's for that. We have the solo double map. So I'm going to go through all 4 of these. I might not play all the snapshots in all of them, but here's a solo double map. You also have, basically you have the same thing. I have to move my arm around the microphone. but you have the same thing layered twice. So basically what you can do is really fast runs, or not runs, but like really fast trills or whatever you want to call it. Really fast things when you play the same thing twice or on the same note. So you have C down here. You also have the C up here. It's the exact same sample, but you can do the layer rolls. That's the word I was thinking about. You can do some great rolls, not runs, not riffs. So that's what that double map means. You also have some snapshots here, sort of the same stuff there. I'm not going to play through all those. We'll go through the ensemble low double map. Again, you'll have the same thing, but just to the low sounds, the low stuff. And again, some of those low stuff. You have low trailer punches, which is new. So really great hits there. Looks like they brought the release down on everything and enhanced the hybrid a little bit. It's a really great way to just add some hits. I might turn up the release, let's say, on one of those. When you end a trailer track with the triplets, for those, if you know, you know. Trailer, you have, yeah, so I think that's the only added snapshot I see there. We had enhanced mix, natural, mayhem in the default. And then last but not least, we'll have the highs double, which will be very similar. We'll replace that, except less sounds there, but you have all highs. Let's see what snapshots we have here. Yeah, the same stuff there. We'll do a heavy mix. So what's great is you can do something just to give you an idea of what you can do. We'll go to the natural stuff here. Something like this. I can go in here, add in, say, let's go with Arpeggiator, and we can just do something random. It just plays them those. So you can just have fun with the arpeggiator there. So yeah, you can have fun with just MIDI effects that you can throw on there. And then let's say you would have real fun. Pull up GreenHAAS from Mixing Night Audio and throw that on there. I'm wasting time. Yeah, you can have fun. So you can just throw an arpeggiator on there, throw some effects on there. You also have the built-in stuff that you have the hybrid stuff, and you can adjust the saturation, the attack, release. Throw an arpeggiator on there. Throw this is a GreenHAAS. This is more of a like Haas effect slash phaser modulator. It's just a fun thing, saturator thing that you can throw on there. I'll include a link to that plugin also, but you can use that with things like this, with the hybrid Studio Taiko. So yeah, that's just a quick overview. I actually did some great demos on the site. I will include a link to the site also. The Falout music group, they also have some great other libraries, some other great libraries. I think they also have, don't quote me on this, they might have some free stuff you can check out, but don't quote me on that. But definitely check out Falout music group, the hybrid Studio Taiko, great drum library, great Taiko library to add, whether you're doing hip hop, R&B, pop, or the cinematic stuff, of course. Definitely check it out. Go to my website, thefingers.com/free plugins. Check out a free plugins gear guide, and I'll have more videos on the way, more music on the way. Be safe and be well, everyone. All right. Peace.